this in the mail. I've already given you a hint what it might be. I got this yesterday. Ain't even opened it yet. It's the first time I've ever done that. A bad day yesterday. Today shall be better. Fall of Superion. Oh, I thought this was Fansproject. Wow. Okay. It's for the Fansproject add-on, but it's not Fansproject. I hope it's what I ordered. It's gotta be. Yep. I might have to do some more customizing to him too. I got some extra parts to make him look a little better. I always hated those arms. Way too close. Not much movement. Back it up. Sorry. I zoomed in. Some replacement pieces for his head. See what we got. Oh, that waist piece is awful too. I hope that makes it better. Oh, that's kind of cheap plastic. Definitely has nothing to do with Fansproject. Oh well. As long as it works. Shoulder pieces. What is this supposed to be for his head? It's not even colored. Show them gold. Well, oh no, there they are. Okay. I may have to study this and come back. Make this video too long. Yep, let me check it out and I'll clip that. Take a look at the parts. Waist, feet extensions. Not really sure what those are yet, or those. Assume that has something to do with the head, and then you put those on there, it looks like. Don't know what in the world that does either. I shall figure it out. Was it 40 bucks? Not too bad. Alright. I've got one on. I had to do some trimming on it though. If you look inside there, there's some little clips, and they're very tight. Felt like I was going to break something trying to simply clip it onto there. If you can see in there. Well, there's some little black clips, just like the factory ones. They're a little tight. I had to shave the end of them off just a tad bit. It's good. Rather did that than pushing it so hard that something broke. But I'm already loving that. And he's got in and out articulation. That's awesome. That's worth 40 bucks alone, I think. I almost skipped over this. I saw it by chance. I didn't even know this stuff was out. Haven't been keeping up with my Transformers lately. Especially the third party ones. Man, third party ones went crazy. stick this other arm on to show you. And I'll probably clip again to another clip. Oops. Upside down. So that becomes his new forearm. That's alright too, because mine had loose legs. So he had noodle arms. I got his head backwards because I got to unscrew it. So I'll unscrew that head on the next clip and sew that. Go ahead and finish this arm real quick. Fan project gun in hand. Small guns. Oops. So I'm going to fold this back up and not use that leg. And if you look over here, there's a small hole on one side. Once you clip this on, oh wow, it's tight too. Alright, there it is. And that folds around. It's supposed to clip in there. I had to trim my other one a little bit with the X-Acto knife too. So I don't want to really clip in there. Neither does this one. I'm going to take and barely clean up the edges of this. It's a little messy from the factory anyways. There we go. I don't like these arms up here. I'm going to try to find something else to do with them, especially if I customize this thing. Kind of annoying. Alright. There's that. Put the arms back on. Forearms. Oh, that's loose. Oh, that sucks. The other one fit tight. Figures. Well, what I'll do in this situation, I kind of hate to, but I'll heat this stud up so it'll swell a little bit and it should fit in there pretty tight. I don't like doing the old super glue method, putting a coating of super glue around it. I can heat it up and swell it up a little bit. It'll fit in there just fine. I'll show that on the next clip. But there she is. Both arms and a loose hand. It does suck, but oh well, we'll fix it. Let's figure this waist piece out too. Bear with me. I haven't studied it yet. Assume it goes in there. Or not. Yep. Alright, let's see. It's got a stud under there. Yeah, like my fingernails. There's a pinhole in there. Oh, see it right on top of his crotch area. Looks like it goes up in there and clips down on it. And then this bottom around clips up into that hole. It does fit. Good. Not sure about these side pieces. They're tucked up in there pretty good on this picture. I may have something wrong. He looks taller too. Yeah, I've got something mistransformed. This is supposed to change somehow. Well, that sucks. Alright, well, it's on there. Somehow these have to be lower, it looks like, in the picture. Not much of an instruction sheet. Some stuff on the box, but no it don't. Wow. Alright. Challenge. Well, I guess I'll come back and show it when I figure it out. It looks like it though. There's something with those hips aren't right. Ah, that looks a lot better too though. What to do with these? It shows them tucked in real tight on the picture. Thighs are in the way. Aha. These. So it looks like his legs are going to be able to. Oh, don't break it. Take it off, I guess. 40. Oh, this company's plastic is scaring me. Oh, it's almost like dollar store plastic. This red piece seems like it anyways. The other ones don't really. Something about red plastic always looks cheap to me, I guess. Alright, so we've got to extend his legs then. So obviously that goes down. Oh yeah, he's going to be taller too. That's awesome. Good job, guys. Good job. Alright, we got the sliding up and down action there. Looks like it has to go up. The square should plug in there, I hope. Yes. And clip around there. So alright, we got an extended leg. Awesome. And I knocked the fin off. Huh. It just sits on there loosely. Alright, whatever. One. Kind of weird how they did these. Those fins don't actually clip on. It sits that way. And if you fold it back, it'll stay on. As soon as you fold it out there, it'll pull right off. So, not really sure why they did that. As long as they're folded back, it looks like they'll stay on. Alright, now we should be able to put this waist on, no problem. So, come with a bunch of extra screws. I assume they're for the feet and head. I don't see anywhere else we need them yet. Alright. There we go. That's more like it. And we get some more movement out of the feet. Cool, cool, cool. I'm digging it. So far, so good. Alright, there's thighs, arms. waist. Let's do the head and feet next. Oop, let's finish this guns. Cool. Get the head off next. Too big screwdriver. Alright, we got the head off, removed the 3 screws. And it looks like we have options here. Either a wider smokestacks on this head, whatever you want to call them, antennas. I'm going to do the narrower ones, I think. Yeah. What do you think? Narrow ones. It looks like I can put the antennas on both of them too. Let's see. Oh no, there's only enough for one. Never mind. Scary, very. Good Lord, I don't want to break that. Dang. Well, looks like these are supposed to clip on here. They're not wanting to act right for me. Scared I'm gonna break that tab off. Alright, I'm gonna get those on and come back. It's taking too long. Got one on. These things are scary. A little bitty stud on it wants to break. It did clip. I thought I was going to have to super glue them. Looks like this one's going to hold. Hopefully this one will too. Oh, don't break it. There it goes. And it takes some force. There. So no glue needed there. I guess I'm committed to this one though, because I'm not taking those back off to put the wider one. Hope they look good on there. Yep, I think that's going to work nicely. There he is. Oh, that's much better too than those. Damn. I don't know what they were thinking when they made those. I think that's my glass from Fansproject add-on. I don't remember if that came with it or not. Pretty sure it did. It's been a while since I got it. There it is. I'll stick the screws back in it in a minute. And I took a lighter to this. I haven't tried it yet. I just barely put a lighter on the end. You see where it mushroomed out just a tad? I didn't want to melt it. Just heated it up. Let's see. Oh yeah. Nice and tight. See? It's always a way. There's a will, there's a way, correct? Alright, there we go. We're over halfway. Much better already. That's gonna keep me from buying that $500, who was it? Make Toy, no, it's not Make Toys. I forget who made this third-party Superion, whoever made Hercules. Anyways, I'm not spending that kind of money on any figures anymore. It's ridiculous. I'll customize Hasbro's cheaper ones before I go that route. I was digging the Dinobot combiner coming out. Again, I forget what third party made it. That's the only other things we got here are the feet add-ons. And it looks like that's what these screws are. I don't know what all these screws are for. This is the only thing we need. There's 4 screws on each one. I don't think any of these are a replacement for the head because it's still the same depth, so I used the original screws on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it came with 4 longer ones too. I don't really know. Everything else I put on don't need any screws. Oh well. See what happens here. Yeah. I'll clip back. We're going to unscrew these 4. And I assume this goes right over that piece, but I may replace it. No, it goes right over it. It sits right over it. And since we're putting screws in it, I hope it don't affect any kind of transformation. I'll take these parts off, and I assume it will not. He's staying like this anyway, so I don't really care. Alright, I'll get one of those on. Here's a tip real quick. For any of you guys that change out or take apart Transformers for customs, when you're putting these screws back in and you don't want to strip out the screw hole, it probably won't really do it on these screws, but look, go backwards, keep turning it backwards till you either feel the thread fall down in place or click, and then start going forward so you follow the same thread line. And I always do it gently. Don't, if you crank it down in there, you end up stripping it out and then you have a loose screw. It's a little tip I've learned from taking so many Transformers apart over the last 7 years. And I apply it on other things, on cars and all. So, you'll know what I mean when you do it. You just keep turning that screw backwards and it'll fall in place, and then go for it. So here's one extension. Get those snug. I'm not going to crank these down, but I want them snug. Alright. Yep. Got extra, what, 1/4 inch there maybe? So these old screws, I'm going to put them in the old package here. Since I always keep all my boxes, especially for these third-party figures. I'm going to put them back in there. Along with his other little options. And his half-ass instruction sheet. Here's something else. I can't figure out what it's for. This just clips right over that. And it looks like it would be to attach a weapon or something back there, but I don't. This gun doesn't have a hole that size to stick in there. I don't really know what's going on there. What that's for. Get him a sword or something to stick in there would be cool. No, he didn't have a sword on the cartoon, but everyone needs a sword, right? I've got a few. Screws back in his head. His screws are loose in his head. He lost his mind. It was such a little Phillips head, I had to use a little tiny flathead. Ah, look at that. Talking about screw stripping, one of those is just spinning in the back of his head. One in the corner just keeps spinning. It may not be long enough now. Maybe that's what those other screws are for. The other ones are holding fine though, so that's it. He's good. Put the other foot extension on. Come back and show finished product. Here's a good example. You might even be able to hear it. See that? Hold on. Wow. There it is. Found the threads. Anyways. Those nice and snug. There we go. Let's stand him up. It's a little tight too. Toy, like a toy. Oh my god. Stupid fins. Much bigger. Mo bigger, mo better. Put my crazy hair in the clip just then. Alright, put these other screws up. Get them out of the way. Yes, sir. Happy with that purchase. It's oh yeah, cool. Forgot those tilt. Oh yeah, man, he's a lot better. Oh, sorry. I guess you want to see, huh? Oh yeah. It didn't look like it'd be that much different seeing the pictures online when I ordered it, but now having it in person, man, that's really brought that figure together a lot more. Good job. I don't know this company, DMY. Leave me a comment. Let me know if they've made anything else. I'm gonna check out some of their other parts. DO2. So I guess they have at least one more. 2013. Has it been out that long? I really missed it. Anyways, glad I got it now. Let's grab some other combiners for a height comparison. Alright, there he is, my custom Devastator Fansproject Minnesota, or whatever they call him. We all know who he is. So, Superion can just about hang with the big boys now. Except one. Let me bring him out.